Oh no, what's the matter?
Got another fucking Christmas and birthday in prison.
Oh no.
They put it back to next year, me jam roll.
What's
and the reason given is because it's on the first person to ever have a public hearing, parole.
Yeah.
It's got to go through the statutes law books as a precedent for every other prisoner to apply for a public hearing.
Right.
So it makes sense, really, but it's I was looking forward to being out Christmas, mate.
Yeah, I understand, mate. I understand.
So I've just got to, take it on the chin and crack on, mate.
Yeah, well, that's it, mate. You've just got to keep your chin up. It'll
be next year. I don't know when, but it'll definitely be next year. But it should have been this fucking year, mate. And this COVID hasn't helped either.
No, I mean, to be honest, that's what a lot of businesses are doing now, putting things off because of COVID, and it's a convenient excuse, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, what about Ronaldo with Newcastle the other day?
Well, it was a good game to go to.
I'll tell you what, the first half, Newcastle played brilliant, mate.
Charlie was stonewalled them, really. I mean, we've got a terrible manager, a terrible owner, and a terrible team, but we're actually defended well. And
I'm telling you, when they scored Newcastle,
yeah,
I thought they're gonna turn this round, mate.
It was a good goal as well. I mean,
it was brilliant. It was a great game.
Manquillo sprinted 90 yards to get the ball.
I know. Hey, that Ronaldo, though, he's something else, isn't he?
He is, he is. Did you?
Fucking hell.
He was. They got beaten in the Champions League as well, didn't they?
Yeah, but he still scored.
He scored, but I mean, there's something wrong, isn't there, with a football team, Charlie, called young boys playing in a stadium.
Oh, it sounds a bit iffy, doesn't it?
Yeah, but have you heard what the?
I got told Gary Glitter's the manager.
Do you know what the stadium's called?
What?
The Wanked Off Stadium.
What? Are you fucking joking?
No, 100%.
Hey, that's a right nonce team, isn't it? Bloody hell.
What do you think about Tottenham then? They're a bit hit and miss.
I don't know, mate. Can't work them out.
Yeah, I got a copy of Richard's book, so I'm doing a podcast.
Oh, come on, what do you think?
It's really good, mate. I love it. I mean, I love your poetry anyway, but Richard's stuff's good, and I love the fact that you can scan over it and hear the audio.
I think that's a brilliant idea,
Good, isn't it? Well, I mean, he's been doing that with some of his actual prison work, and that's where I first saw that. Like, and it's. I
think you've got to start going down that road, mate, because I think that's going to be a new winner. That
something a bit different, isn't it? Just something a bit different.
Oh, it's massive because reading something is one thing.
Yeah.
Hearing it read is something else.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot
because
different.
When you're a poet yourself. When you read a poem, you don't just read it, you feel it, don't you?
Yeah, you do, mate, you do.
It's coming from inside your soul.
Yeah. One of the best poets was on TV this morning, Pam Ayres. Do you remember her?
Oh, Pam Ayres? Oh, she's fucking lovely, she is.
Yeah, she was on TV.
She talks like, when the old cider apples grow.
Yeah, that's her. She's got a new book out, but she's doing a documentary on BBC Two around the Cotswolds. It'll be worth a watch, that, I think.
She's lovely, she is, mate.
She is, mate.
I'll tell you what, she must be knocking on,
She is, I mean, she's got grandkids and that. I think she's in her 70s now. She still looks good.
Big, but she's got a lovely heart, mate.
Oh, 100%, mate, 100%.
Beautiful. Any news out there?
It's been quite a busy time for me, events-wise. I did like Bad Manners on stage the other day. It was the last ever gig at a place called the O2 Academy in Newcastle, which is
what Bad Manners? You mean the pop group?
Yeah, Buster Blood Vessel.
Buster Blood Vessel with a big bald head.
That's him, yeah.
I thought he was dead.
No, he's still alive. He lives in Bulgaria. He's got about 52 properties in Bulgaria now.
Oh, he was funny in the 70s and 80s,
He's still funny now, but he came in. We did a gig. We did about 600 tickets for it, and we got him on. He got me on stage for the can at the end.
Oh, he always does the can.
Yeah, does the can, and
I bet he still wears his Dr. Martin boots.
He does, yeah. Still wears them. Still looks the same. Still sticks his tongue out.
I thought he died, mate.
No, he was brilliant, mate. It was a great show.
Because he was well obese, wasn't he?
He's lost a lot of weight. He looks a lot better, Nick, now than he did, you know, back
Now
in the day.
he's got to be in his 70s, surely.
Yeah, late 60s.
Wow.
And still performing, doing exactly the same stuff.
Fantastic.
Got an 11
He was
piece
around
band.
with the Ian Drury, the Blockheads.
That's right, he's got an 11-piece band as well, you know.
Has he?
Mainly trombonists and saxophonists and that, but it's a really good band, you know.
So
Keyboard
he's done well out of it, hasn't he?
Oh, he's done well. He still cracks on. It's like the never-ending tour, you know.
Bloody Nora.
But so that was a good night. I've done a couple of football talk-ins, and because just it's a bit like things getting back to normal. You know what I mean? Which is good. I'm still waiting for Irene's book to arrive. She said she would be posting it this Thursday, so that's today.
Oh, that's good. Hold up 2 seconds. Good. What is it? There's nothing on it. Yeah, swing it in the bin. All right. Sorry, go on.
What was that, Jolly?
No, they just come to me door. They got some form. I said, "Got to stick it in the fucking bin. I don't want it."
Yeah, all right. So yeah, that was, you know, so there's, it just feels like things are getting back to normal a bit, you know. I got some new artwork through from Richard, so I've stuck that up.
Oh, did you get some?
Yeah, he sent us 5 bits, mate, which is great.
Nice. What were they? A3s, A4s?
A4s, mate, some good A4s.
Oh, that's good.
Couple of Bronsons, couple of Salvadors. So
yeah, you got a collection there.
I'll get them out for you, mate, and do my best. And yeah, I mean everything's going well. The kids are okay. Izzy's settled into senior school quite well.
She's there now, isn't she?
Yeah, she's.
Hey, what's all this about? The kids have got to have the injections now, haven't they?
Well, they're gonna get 12 to 15-year-olds are gonna be offered the injection, but it's gonna be down to whether the kids want it, I guess, or whether the parents want the kids to have it.
The thing is, Steve, right? I've been listening to it on the radio. Did you know 30% of all nurses haven't even had the injection?
Yeah, I know there's a lot haven't, and
they don't want it.
They're talking about the care workers this morning as well, weren't they, on the news?
Yeah, well, it's fucking wrong, isn't it?
Well, it is if they're looking after you, but the care workers...
If they're looking after the old people and the kids and whatever, surely they've got to have an injection.
I would have said so. The care workers, they reckon they're going to lose 70,000 care workers because they've got...
if they're not going to have the injection, they might as well fuck off, haven't they?
Yeah, but it's not going to be good for the older people, is it? Mine on the
that's true.
Have you struggled with your canteen in there with some of your things because like Brexit?
Yeah, there's been a few things we don't get now that not on the list, but it don't matter to me, mate.
Yeah, Brexit seems to be causing a bit of a nightmare because all the lorry drivers were foreign. They've all gone back to their own country when COVID hit, and none of them have come back. So that's the problem with all these. Some of the stuff you might find's not on the canteen is because you know we haven't got enough lorry drivers.
They want to let us out of prison. We can drive the lorries.
Exactly.
I'll have one of them articulators.
Did you see the old? There was a programme on last night about Fred and Rose West. Did you bother watching that?
No, I never watched that.
Nah, it was Trevor McDonald, and I've got to be honest, I watched it for about 15 minutes, and I just switched it off. I just thought, it's just the same.
Yeah, I don't think he's a good fucking interviewer.
No, Piers Morgan's quite good.
Piers Morgan's the bollocks, mate.
He won an award yesterday for being the best interviewer.
Hey, I tell you what, I fucking love him. I think he's brilliant.
Oh, he's top class, isn't he?
He says it how it is, and he don't pull no punches, and you can't ask for better than that.
Nah, you can't, mate. You can't.
Whether he's interviewing a serial killer or an MP, he's always the same.
He is. He's absolutely brilliant. Really, really good. He made that programme on GMB, didn't he? He made it.
Yeah, it's been shit since he's gone.
Yeah, it has.
And that was all over that fucking Weatherman geezer.
Yeah, they don't make. They haven't found a good combination, have they? Really, that's the problem.
Nah, not at all.
Nah, definitely not. So you're still getting your exercise, getting a bit colder now. You're still getting out.
Oh, man, every day, barring Sunday.
Yeah, I've been to the gym this morning. Like,
did you enjoy it?
Yeah, if I miss the gym, I get grumpy. But you know what I mean? That's the way it is, isn't it?
Have you ever met that Eddie Hall?
No, but he's brilliant, isn't he? World's strongest man.
He was on the telly the other night, mate. He goes around America now trying to eat big dishes of food and what have you.
Does he really?
He's massive, you know.
He's a big lad, but I was really pleased when he won it, like.
He won the world title, didn't he?
Do you what? I love watching them. It's always just after Christmas, isn't it? World's Strongest Man.
I'll tell you what, they're not human, though, are they?
Nah. I reckon you could have done that years ago. You know what I mean? You could have
years ago. Yeah. I'll tell you what I do respect though. That Felix.
Yeah, God Almighty. I mean,
the black guy. He's fucking powerhouse. He is.
He's like a machine, isn't he?
He is. And do you know what? He's over 50.
When he does the deadlifts, like, and he...
Oh my God.
He's lifting the car.
Hey, listen, if ever he was a safe blower, he wouldn't have to blow it up. He'd just pick it up and put it in the van.
He's got a... He's honestly, just watching him do... He does like 40...
there's some characters in there, isn't there?
There always has been. It's been part... I've watched it since the days of Jeff Capes.
Oh, fucking hell, he was in the 70s, wasn't he?
That was... I first remember watching it. Jeff Capes was doing it, and then it just... Ever since then, it was usually like Magnus Magnuson and all these people, or whoever it was, like the Swede.
He used to breed budgies, you know.
Did he? Jeff Capes?
Yeah, he was a budgie man.
Yes, some great stories, but we seem to be getting more. The two brothers from Scotland seem to be really good as well.
Oh yeah, they're doing well, them two.
Yeah, because they push each other on, don't they? As brothers.
They're giants, aren't they?
Yeah. I watched an interview with Tyson Fury yesterday as well. He reckons the Joshua fight will never happen. Like, he doesn't think Joshua wants it, you know.
Could be right there. He had a fight last week at Holyfield.
Oh, it was embarrassing.
Yeah, I got told that.
1 round, and it was an exhibition, and the bloke knocked him out.
And the latest I've heard, he wants to have a comeback fight now with Frank Bruno.
Oh, that would be pathetic. I'm interviewing Frank Bruno on stage for a charity on the 24th of September, so I'll ask him that.
But the thing about Frank is, though, he's dedicated fitness, isn't he?
Oh yeah, it's just
he's never let that go, you know.
His mental state hasn't been good at times, has it?
No, it ain't. But he's always in that gym, even now.
Yeah, all he does, he keeps himself fit. He's physically still great for his age. You know what I mean?
He's put some bulk on old Ricky Hatton, hasn't he?
He still puts it on and then drops it off, doesn't he? But as you get older, your metabolism slows down, and you cannot do that as well. He needs to read Solitary Fitness.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, that still sells, you know.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad.
That's over 20 years old, that book.
Brian Cockerill's been, he's had a couple of serious operations on the outside as well. But it looks as if he's making a good recovery now, which is great.
Oh, that's good.
Had a couple of big operations on his back, mate. And Stephen and Albert and John and all them are okay. They're all doing all right.
So a lot of the big lads who go for the big weights, in years, it wears away all your joints, you know.
I think he's had a couple of slip discs, and he's had them for about 18.
Yeah, he will have. And then big fellas, their knees and ankles go, you know.
Yeah, I agree, That's it.
Picking all that weight up is not good for you, you know.
No, well, you should build it up as well, but there was no thought of that back in the day, and if you're taking steroids and enhancement stuff...
As long as you can pick a couple of bags of money up, you're alright.
Classic.
As long as you could stop the security vans and pick a few bags up, you're alright.
I might get that Colin Pitchfork thing, fingers crossed. I should have something out for you this weekend, by the way.
What do you mean?
You know, you put the statement out about Colin Pitchfork getting
yeah?
Well, it's taken us a while, but I think I've found somebody in the press who's going to be a benefit to us, so...
The thing is, Steve, if they can fucking let someone like him out, a double rapist, a double murderer of children, they can let me out, mate.
Well, keep your fingers crossed. The Sun newspaper, hopefully at the weekend, should have something in.
Oh, cut the article out, send it to me.
I will. I'll keep my fingers crossed that it goes in, but if she does a good job, we'll keep her on the team.
I'm older than him, I've served longer than him, I'm still Cat A, and he's out there now in a lovely hostel down in Devon.
Yeah. Do us a favour as well.
What's all that about?
At some point over the weekend, leave a message on the answering machine. I won't answer the next time you ring about Richard's book, your book and Richard's book.
Right. I'm with you.
Got you. Good. Be good.
I'll ring back in 10 minutes.
All right, bruv. You have a good weekend. Great to speak to you.
Who's Newcastle got weekend?
Oh, we'll play Leeds tomorrow night. There's going to be hell on.
You're going to do then, mate.
I hope so. We've got Leeds and then Watford.
Good luck, son.
Take care. God bless you.